كمان واحد كمان واحد.
Yeah, the Israel Defense Forces has got to operate inside Rafah, and it's got to operate inside Rafah with the same conclusive goals as it has done in Gaza City, as it has done in Jabalia, as it has done and continues to do in Khan Yunis. There is absolutely no sense whatsoever in this completely artificial red line that has been drawn around two aspects of the war. The first is a calendrical aspect, the idea that we should not be making war inside the Gaza Strip during the month of Ramadan. This is completely artificial. It's complete nonsense. Everybody should note and appreciate the fact that no deference was shown to the Jewish calendar when Hamas stormed across our border during the festival of Simchat Torah, where the Jewish people celebrates the receipt of the Torah, of the Bible, from Mount Sinai. Murdered 1,200 people. This is a number that seems to be fading into the background, but I want to place it back onto the foreground. Murdered 1,200 people, kidnapped 240 others, are holding 134 inside their dungeons and their tunnels to this day. Our hostages are languishing. And quite frankly, the timeline along which we operate in order to bring those hostages home, whose lives hang in the balance every day, and given particularly the fact that the UN investigation into sex as a weapon of war determined that our female hostages were not only likely raped on October 7th by Hamas and gang raped by Hamas on October 7th, but also are even more likely to still being raped and sexually abused inside Hamas captivity now. Given those considerations, I don't think that we have any requirement whatsoever to be deferential to the calendar of, frankly, any people when it comes to achieving our primary goal here, and that is to bring our hostages home. So yes, we have to operate in Rafah. We have to do so extensively. We have to do so powerfully. And I believe that we have to hold the Rafah crossing in perpetuity once we take control of that area, because so much of what took place on October 7th was facilitated by the bringing in of contraband, personnel, even military know-how from the Sinai Peninsula via the Rafah crossing or another crossing that's just adjacent to the Rafah crossing, and then into the Gaza Strip. Hamas terrorists moved from the Gaza Strip into the Sinai. They then traveled up to Lebanon, then to Syria, then to Iraq, and then to Iran. And they were trained along the way by Iranians. And then they came back in the reverse of that route, back through the Sinai Peninsula into the Gaza Strip, and then launched this massacre against the people of Israel on October 7th. So we're going to have to take that town, and we're going to have to hold that crossing.
I think I'm going to run, mate. I'll just deal with this shit, and then oh, wait.
Rafah.